It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. Returning it from the 4. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 24. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that makes it 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Like 90.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. What?
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Like 5-4.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Like 24.
3rd and short yardage. Levis. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got him. That's Addison. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a 1st down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's on the move. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most important, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah, Mike 54.
They send the tight end in motion. Again, a run with Pollard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the gun, Levis. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So that brings up 2nd down. Now give up the middle to Jones. And this one does not go far. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
Right back to Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They start out with a 3rd and 9.
22, read it.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
49. 49.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hey, come on. Here.
From the 17. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right 90. Hey, 24 lineup, track 18 green.
Levis to the air now. Pass caught by Ridley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hey, I'm back! Army!
Pollard on 1st and goal. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Ty Chandler to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49.
Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he drives this forward to the 6. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
0-0.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Sword!
Levis from the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So the Titans left with a 4th down, and we're going to see Nick Folk after the try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
By Chandler on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is caught left side of the field. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Able to find Jones. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. McCarthy looking to throw. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Mike 49.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13.
Levis setting to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it. It's complete. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going with Pollard on the ground. Moving on into the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
on, Mike 49.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Mike 0, Mike.
Shotgun now for Levis. Forced out to his right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
Now Levis. Flushed out of the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going with Jones on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
He breaks the tackle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He can run it.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And that keeps this a 16-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Levis. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
19 tight.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. To the left sideline. Complete. It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fans something to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Like 13.
They motion the tight end over. On the carry, this is Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Like 5-4. Hand up.
Levis back to throw. To the left side, and it is caught. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Running right, here's Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Like 54.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. Brushes him off with ease. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Like 54. Yeah, like 54.
Here's Levis. Rolling left, buying some time. Completed to Pollard. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Like 46. Diamond. 29's down, 22 Rita.
Throwing is Levis. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
454, Mike 50.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Levis. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Here is Pollard. 3 yards the pickup there. They're going to have 4th and goal from the 5.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play. But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
On play action now, McCarthy. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Now it's McCarthy. Finds his man en route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Catch made. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Right, ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Diamond! Mo! 40 Rita!
Again, a run with Pollard. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
At their own 35-yard line.
49!
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Broke through the tackle. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, come on.
He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right 90!
Levis to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Hutchinson reels it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. And they pick him off again. Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Like 5-4.
Here's the give to Pollard. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Like 0.
Levis from the shotgun. Headed out right.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
Like 54. Here's down, 90 down.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So the Titans left with a 4th down, and we're going to see Nick Folk after the try. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
First down, Vikings.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Desperation time on 4th down. Running left side by Jefferson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running right, this is Jones. He still has room inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Jones once more. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown, lost.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Trying it right side with Chandler. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll stick with Chandler. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. They'll run here with Jones. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And oh, he got it! Interception! It's a foot race! 40! And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They've got first down from the 31.
49, Mike 49. On.
On the play fake, it's Levis. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Slide.
Levis now off the play fake. Brought in close to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down from the red zone. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
They run the counter to Pollard. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets them to the 2, 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. Didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
So the Titans left with a 4th down, and we're going to see Nick Folk out for the try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they pick him off again. Jukes one defender. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
0. Set.
On the give, this is Pollard. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Right back to Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. to the air. McCarthy. He finds him beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. Gets the first inside the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. McCarthy to throw it. And they pick him off again. Picked up by TML. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.